All right, if you watch the little video I put on top of this one, you got to meet Bobo, my Bengal. He is an absolute terrorist. He is all boy. He is all energy 24/7, and he has given me a gray hair or two. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to do a short vlog to introduce myself. I'm Dr. John. I live in Western Colorado. I teach at a couple universities, and I'm a retired state trooper from Illinois, where I work both investigations and patrol. I mountain bike and ski. I got a second grandchild on the way, which I'm excited about. I know that doesn't relate well to your age and your demographic, but someday that'll mean something to you. With that in mind, I wanted to talk a few things about the course. Number one, some of you are already asking about your final, and that's great. You're thinking ahead, and that's what I love about CCU Academy students. They take things seriously and they're very thorough. That's why I teach it. So pick any case you want. Don't worry about overlap, because even if two of you pick the same case, it's very different. So I'm not worried about that. I would rather you pick something you were interested in and that you wanted to focus in or focus on. If you happen to have special insight or special interest in a certain topic and there's a Supreme Court case connected to that, go for it. Just prior to the end of the course, you'll do a PowerPoint presentation and a forum post. And that PowerPoint presentation, according to the directions, is supposed to be like 40 pages long. Don't do that. About 6 to 8 PowerPoint slides that kind of outlines your final paper is all you need to do. So don't necessarily follow the directions on that. And don't follow the directions on getting a topic approved through me. Just pick one. I'm fine with that. I'm all about choice, and you're young adults now, and you need that autonomy, and it's never disappointed me. So go ahead and do that. The next thing I want to talk about are the forum posts. That is your chance to teach a mini class. That's your chance to be me, to be the instructor for that topic. So maybe on Monday or Tuesday, you post your initial post, which should be fairly detailed: who, what, where, when, and why, and how. And then you can't ghost us. You can't leave us on Wednesday and not show back up again. That's your class. You just left a bunch of students sitting in the classroom staring at the clock. Don't do that. Stay active on your forum and stay active on your initial post. Also jump into other classrooms. That's how this class works. Go check on what your peers are doing. Don't type, "Hey, Brittany, I really like this post. This was great." That doesn't add any academic value to the course. "Hey, Brittany, do you think this story you covered and the legal precedent here, habeas corpus and due process, would also apply to course or case 1, 2, 3, and in what ways would you think that would apply? I think it would apply in this way." Awesome post. All right, good job. Also realize that your forum posts will not populate the gradebook unless you do your initial post and you do 2 response posts. Otherwise, it just disappears and goes somewhere on the internet. So I can't even grade those unless I go hunt and peck for them. Don't do that to me. I got plenty to do. I'm not looking for additional work. And don't do that to yourself either. As far as contacting me goes, I know I'm a big, mean-looking dude. See that? Right. Anyway, I'm not. Tuesdays and Thursdays and the weekends, I'm available to you. I want you to succeed. I teach because this is what I want to do. I've had opportunities to go full-time at another university, and I turned it down because I wouldn't be teaching as much. I would be publishing and chairing committees and counseling students, and it would pull my attention away from direct teaching and my classroom and my students. So I don't do that. My whole dream, even when I taught at the State Police Academy for 27 years, and I taught for the Department of Homeland Security, yada, 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 was to be at this level teaching students like you. So you are not an inconvenience. Students rarely reach out to me. I don't know why that is. I charge $200 an hour for private consulting, and you guys get me for free. You already paid for it. So why wouldn't you reach out if you were struggling in an area, or if I can help you in an area? My students that have done that in the past have done very well, and we've developed some really cool friendships over that. Also, there's a ton of videos chalked into the course. Look in that media library. I'll post videos pretty regularly. I'll post a few more vlogs as we go through this. You Gen Zers are killing me. Anyway, vlogging. I don't understand what a blog is yet. I don't know what a vlog is. I guess this is a vlog. Anyway, moving on. So I'll post those things, but check those videos out because those videos are based on the problems your predecessors have had. So I would grade a set of papers and I would be pulling what little hair I have out and I'd be going, why can't they get this? And then I went and did these videos and then the problem kind of went away because they watched the video. So that's what those videos are for. Those are past struggles that the students have had. I'm not going to grade you at a graduate level, but I am going to prepare you for graduate level work. And my students in the last class, when they turned in their final, their Supreme Court cases and their PowerPoints and everything, most of them were writing at a basic graduate level, not at a junior, senior level, at a graduate level. And those were your peers. And guess what else? None of them turned their papers in a minute late. I've never had that happen with a class before, but how refreshing was that? And that's why I teach CCU Academy, because you do take your education seriously, you do invest yourselves in it, and you do give back to the class, your peers and your instructors, and that's what this is all about. Keep that faith component in all your work. A lot of people just throw a Bible verse in at the end. Try to integrate that more. Try to apply your faith. A lot of you in your introductions talked about your faith. Well, let's see that in action. You know, don't just slap a Bible verse in there and say, oh, I covered it. You know, talk about your faith. Put that in the beginning. Talk about the moral and ethical issues. Talk about how a closer walk with God would have probably stopped that case from happening at all, or that incident from happening at all. When we talk about the founding fathers, you know, a lot of people are saying, well, we're not founded as a Christian nation. I guarantee you we were founded as a Christian nation. There's no doubt in my mind. But bring that type of stuff up. Talk about our founding fathers and their faith and what led to the founding of this country and our Constitution and our Bill of Rights. So don't be fearful of those things. At the same time, again, if you have questions, text me. Email's not the best for me just because I'm mobile. I'm out all the time. I'm on my mountain bike. I'll be on my skis later this class. I'm back and forth teaching other classes. Again, you're the priority. I want to get back to you. So just text me or call me. All right. With that in mind, I'm going to cut this off. It's coming up on about 7.5 minutes, and that's plenty for this first vlog. So again, from beautiful Western Colorado, Bobo and I say, hey, have a great week, have a great class, and I'll be back in touch later. Thanks. Bye.